Greetings, Goddess, Body, Mind, Spirit community. Greetings, Goddess, Body, Mind, Spirit community. This is your Goddess Guru, Tirra-Omilade, here to share a word of inspiration with you on your path to self-realization and self-mastery. Today is April 27th. It's a Friday, Ocean's Day. You know, let's do some fun stuff, creative things. Oh, 1 second. I can't remember if Oshun is in Gemini yet. So I just want to say in Gemini, or if Oshun is in Taurus. That's a really, really good indication of having a good time, manifesting, you know, just really tapping and tuning into the energy of creativity. Both are good places for oh no, yeah. She's in Gemini now. So, you know, it's Friday. It's Ocean's Day, y'all. Come on. Venus is in Gemini. Let's sit around and have some good conversation. How about that? I hope that you all are well. I'm actually not feeling 100% today, but I was like, I got to get these videos made because to talk about some things to get out. So this one is about the teleconference that's coming up this Sunday that I'm going to do. My Oracle Speaks teleconference. Hopefully I'll be getting these going a little more regularly. I have to say I'm sort of out of my comfort zone because I will be wanting to bring people on who I have never done this with before, but I'm going to do it because this is what the ancestors are mandating of me. So let's do this. I had invited Iya Tirra-Omilade. She had death in the family. So please send up some prayers and thoughts up and out for Iya Tirra-Omilade and her family. And but fortunately, Baba Omitosin has come through for us, who I had planned on bringing on too. But you know, when you're in a pinch, who do you call? You call the Oshun priest, Baba Omitosin. He said that he would come on and talk about IFA 101. Now, why am I doing this? Excuse me. I'm sorry for scratching my nose, but it was itching. Because so many people are saying, how do I get started? How do I get started? You know, I don't really see me as like an IFA sharing channel. I see myself as sharing through, you know, what I do, which does include IFA in a big way. But it is most asked questions that come my way. And it's been recently an influx of people saying, what do I need to do? I want to get started in IFA. And so as I see it, just on my journey, my own journey into remembering IFA, I thought, you know what? Let me, because I'm just not at a place where I'm initiating people yet. You know, I do plan on getting there, but I just haven't started that phase of my priesthood. But what I can do is, and really, what is this all about? Because IFA here in the West it's just like what I talked about with Oshun. This thing is unfolding. You know, when you think about some other religions, you know, and Ifa has this piece, but in the West, it's that and, you know, there are the tried and true things. You know, I was raised Catholic, so when you go to Catholic church, it's always done this way. You know, when you go to Catholic church, this is what you're gonna get, and it's just, you know, oh, I saw it jump. Hold on 1 second. But you know, in the Catholic church, it's sort of like you know what you're going to get. Some things evolve or change, but for the most part, this is what they do. I don't even think it's like that in traditional Ifa, you know, on the continent. Every Egbe, you know, which is a teleconference I'm having this week. And so in the West, Ifa is just really being rebirthed anew through all of us. And we have such a unique experience. You know, when we think traditional Ifa, even now, people on the continent born into this tradition, people maybe who are, you know, of the Yoruba people, different places, and West Africa, where Ifa is, that's where it was born. Um, then that's their family lineage, and it is and it isn't for us. Um, we have this thing called, the lost period due to slavery of our ancestors, the human trafficking of our ancestors. And so E5 for us has evolved and it's become something rather new. And so we have to try to figure out what to do. How do we do this thing? Lineage is a big deal, but I just happened into one because I found godparents who would initiate me. It's like so much to sort of know so that you get a good start. And so I asked Baba Omitosin to come on and talk about like what is Ifa, what does it mean to initiate, what are the Orisha, what is the Ori, which I know I've talked about, but I just want you all to hear it from someone else. Just so much that I want them to talk about. And it's only part one. You really cannot talk about this in one video. But most of the people I'm talking to are just so new that I know this is what people really and truly want to hear and know about so that you all can get your start in Ifa. And one of the questions I did ask him to answer is, for someone who's not yet initiated, how do you work with this religion? So all of that coming up this Sunday, 7 p.m. Central Time. And once I get a chance to upload this video and, put it in the description box, I'll put the login information that you can use, invite friends and family who you think would be interested in learning more about what is Ifa. There will be multiple parts. And so, yeah, this is part one, getting you ready. Let's get this thing going. So I will log off now, and then I'm going to log back on once this video gets uploaded, because it takes a few minutes. I can't just like get right back on to do live stream. But once this video is uploaded, I'm coming back because I want to talk about this full moon that we have coming up in Scorpio, and I want to talk about. Remember, I didn't do this card the other day. I will see you soon. Peace.